Did you see what he said? Did you do it? Did it work? I don't know. Are you sure? Because we're streaming 3 things. Alright. Yeah, Ark, I don't know why he's losing. I don't know. Fro is supposed to be a pretty decent player. The loser, this is going to play our local player, Paul, again, our player. The winner is going to play, Carol. Yeah, they said there's no quality options ever. Is that just your stream, how you have it set up? Yeah. It's just going to be source, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I thought Ark would beat Ken, but, you know, Ark is a very fundamentally strong player. Like, they just called Wobbles and Kayla on TV7, so I don't think it's going to be able to be streamed. Unless, I don't know. Rob! No, we don't. Okay, let me tell you a little story about this stream right here. These beautiful 200 people. No, here, talk for just a second. Now you're gonna ask them. Alright, anyway. As you know, Armada's probably not coming today, right?
Yep, Armada's sick.
I know, it's upsetting. So, there's 200 people here and counting that want to watch Melee today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now tell me what they would be interested in watching.
They want to watch me wobble Mewtwo King.
They want to watch you wobble Mewtwo King, but before that, they want to see as much wobbles as possible. Now, if you scroll up, you'll see all this stuff about talking about wobbles. No matter what I try to distract them with, they want to see wobbles, go 3-2 against wobbles, so you can see as much wobbles. They're just talking about wobbles all day long, all right? And I want you to ask your fans right now what they want to see. You know, are you going to disgrace them by going and playing on the TV7 over there?
Are you asking me to play you on stream?
They want to see, I told them I would wreck you, and they hate me. And they're like, Bubbles, be our hero. Be the champion we need. Destroy this homo. They said it. You know what I mean? I know, but I brought it upon myself. You know? You're like Spider-Man, man. You got to save the world from evil.
I see.
You like Spider-Man?
Spider-Man's pretty cool.
Who's your favorite superhero?
I don't know if I really have one. I guess it would probably be Spider-Man.
You know,
I just like the constant struggle he has with constantly trying to save everybody.
There you go.
But also being very frustrated with his own inability to do it.
What a nerd, right?
Yeah.
And he was the first nerd superhero, right? The first human superhero.
Was Batman older than Superman?
Yeah, but he wasn't really human, man. He was rich. You know?
Rich people are a different class of people. They're better than the rest of us.
Different species, man. I heard they're smarter and better looking. In general.
Pretty much what it comes down to it.
You know, you can afford to look good. You don't gotta get stress marks worrying about where your next meal's gonna come from.
Yep.
Worrying about when the next grab's gonna come out. How you're gonna DI in or out.
You can also afford to spend less money.
That's probably true.
Because you can buy higher quality things that last longer, and you don't have to worry about spending all your money on cheap disposables in the short term.
And on that subject, how do you feel about the new Tesla cars?
New Tesla cars?
The electric cars.
No.
Do you know anything about them?
I don't know anything about them.
They have, let's just say they have the quality of a $24,000 car and they cost $90,000. Now, do you think it's worth it? Never paying for gas again? $70,000 extra?
I think one of the... It's probably not worth it, like, in a strict monetary sense, but if you consider that people purchasing them will increase the odds of production, which will then drive the cost down as more technology is invested in better production.
Okay.
Then it could conceivably make it more affordable as those companies develop more money to invest more in research.
Interesting.
And basically, by creating a market, as the price goes down and as the technology gets better, it would have a lot of benefits for everybody except petroleum companies, I guess.
So relate that to Smash, in that me saying, if everybody in this room picked up ice climbers, would their economy go up? Would they be easier to use? Would they be easier to fight and therefore easier to counterfeit? How would that relate to Smash?
I like your train of thought, I think people should pick up the ice climbers if only so they have an excuse to stop losing to them.
Oh.
So I think you should always at least try and learn a character to some degree if you have a plan on trying to beat somebody who might be a really high-level player
Now,
plays that character, you have no excuse not to know how the character works on a fundamental level. So even learning them a little would pay you dividends because at least you'd learn how Nano works. I can beat a lot of ICs with just any random character because I understand Ice Climbers, even if I don't understand the character. I don't know if I can beat Fly with any of my secondaries, but like I could probably beat any other Ice Climbers with a bunch of my secondaries just on that strength alone.
are you trying to tell me Nintendo sucks because all he does is wobbles? Is that what you just told me?
I think that's exactly what I said.
Well, you heard it from wobbles.
Which is actually not true. I like Nintendo. I think he plays pretty solid.
Guy. And he plays 64, right?
And he plays 64.
You gotta respect that. I respect anybody who plays two actual Smash games.
Plus, my issue with people hating on Nintendo's wobbling is that people will start camping because he thinks, oh, all he can do is wobble, and then he continues to outplay people.
It's kind of like Admiral, right?
Yeah.
That's what I see.
It's like, oh, they only wobble, so I'll camp them. Then you lose to all their neutral aerials and things like that. And you're at 90%. They never even got a grab.
That dirty up tilt, right?
Yeah. And then after that, they go, oh, well, I would have won if they couldn't wobble. It's like, well, I mean, yes, but no. I don't know. But yeah, I think everyone should at least invest some time in playing Ice Climbers because they're super fun. So you heard it here. Play ICs. They're the best.
That's how you're where's your controller at? Let me feel the shoulders on this thing. Are they worn in yet?
This controller's only about 2 weeks old.
They're probably worn in knowing you. 2 hours a day wave dashing.
I only do a few hundred a day.
Few hundred a day?
Yeah.
Man, I remember your old controller. See, I was shocked. I heard you talking to TZ about new controllers because I know you had the same purple one for like years. What happened?
I had a silver controller actually for a long time. Joystick just got worn out.
That's no good.
Became super gunky.
The beautiful shoulders, right?
I feel like these guys would want us to commentate their match.
Oh.
They're having like this intense tournament set.
Yeah, Fro. Okay, see, I think Fro won game 1, but I don't know the set count. But Fro is a Mexican player. He was started off as Fox and switched to Peach. And that's all I really know.
Probably didn't want to get chain grabbed on FD.
Oh, yeah. Peach?
Yep.
Peach?
Something Armada said recently about fighting Marth with Peach is that over the years his Peach has become a lot more grounded. He hates getting stuck around platforms as Marth's platform game has gotten better, and simply the fact that he out-spaces her in the air with almost everything just ends up playing a lot more on the ground. Peach can't get trapped on platforms. She doesn't really get the benefit of extended combos on platforms against Marth a whole lot. So... Yeah. And then FD's a reasonably survivable stage. Marth doesn't emphasize upward KOs until he's looking to fish for like forward B up tilt. Man, the ball's on that turnip pull.
Yeah.
His forward throws him 2 inches away and pulls the turnip.
See, that's what I was about to say. Armada makes turnips look like lasers because he's pulling those things like every chance he gets. You know, it's crazy. Like people don't really notice how much he does throw turnips, and I guess that helps a lot in the matchup.
Once you generate enough respect for your neutral game, they're afraid to just go into you. Oh, nice! That pivot tipper from Arc is that's his trademark.
All right,
and that's it.
he gets him barely.